This conference will
Right, let's start today's session. So in the last session, we just completed
Uh,
control
are we
flow
supposed
statement.
to start at Are we supposed to start at 7 o'clock today? Just asking.
Daily timings, this is only, no?
7:30, right? But in the chat it's saying 7 a.m.
See, according to Indian time, it's a 7 a.m. right now.
Oh, okay,
So in
okay,
the chart also, whatever I mention according to Indian time only, I'll mention, no?
okay.
Yeah. So now let's start today's session. In the last session, we just completed control flow statements. So even I have given some two exercise programs also. Like let's see that exercise programs at the end of the session. I'll discuss in 10 minutes. Now today we'll
Okay, so
start.
I think, sorry to say that. You said that we have a class on Monday. So today is Monday, right? So did I miss the class then?
Yesterday you missed the class because I'm saying that according to Indian
Oh my
Standard
God.
Time. See how you can imagine at your times. I don't know, but I can say my time, no. So Indian Standard Time only I'll mention
Okay,
all. So yesterday class was happened. I sent a recorded video also to your mail, so you can check it once. So now coming to this here, in the last session we were discuss about what we can say control flow statements. So now anyway we finish the control flow statements, and once you have an idea about loops concept like for loop and while loop and nested for loop, and also we discuss break and continue, all these things. Using these, we need to discuss about string data structure and its complete operations. So now we can see today I'm starting with our first data structure in Python. So that is string data structure and its complete operations. Now you can see here, these are all string data structure details I need to discuss one by one clearly. Lot of functions we have included here. So list data structures, its functions, and tuple data structure and its function, set and its functions, dictionary and its functions, like bytes, byte array. All these topics we have to discuss. At least it will take 4 days. It will take to complete this all data. So first we'll start with string. What is string? String is group of characters or sequence of characters, I said. So that means we can include multiple characters inside the double quotes, that is called string. So string is a group of characters or sequence of characters. As I said that in the last session also about string. String means it's a group of characters or sequence of characters. Point number one. So what is string means? So in Python, generally you can say in Python, str represents a string. Will represent a string means in Python, str, str represent a string now. Yeah. So in Python, str represents string. String means string, not only str, str. Next, how to create string in Python? So we can create a string by using single quotes or double quotes or triple single quotes or triple double quotes. So this is the way to create a string. So anyways, we can use single quotes or double quotes, triple quotes or triple double quotes. So next I'm saying string is immutable. String is immutable. Immutable means we cannot change directly string. We cannot change the
But we
string
can
directly.
create it indirectly, right?
We can make
Create it
mutable.
indirectly.
No, we
Mm-hmm.
can modify the string indirectly, not directly.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So string is group of characters. In Python, str represent a string. We can create a string by using single quotes or double quotes, triple single quotes, triple double quotes. Generally, multi-line string purpose only we use this pattern triple quote string. Normally, we can create a string by using double quotes only. So I'll give you what is immutable, all these things examples now. Let's try to create a string one. For example, I'm trying to create a string. This is double quote string. Print yes. Do you want to know the type of s? Just a type of s, you can see this. What type of s it is? String type. It represents str. Now you can see str represent a string. So in the output, you are seeing that str only. Str means it's a string representation. Next, for example, if I try to create a string within the single quotes, also possible. But generally, single quotes, what is the problem in the sense? The moment when I include any apostrophe s like this, within the single quote, one more single quote we cannot include. So this is giving error. So whenever you try to give the single quotes inside, so compulsory we have to use backslash so that it will include only apostrophe s inside the single quotes. That is possible. But instead of using backslash s every time within the single quotes, if you are trying to keep one more single quotes, better to use double quotes. Double quotes means like this only, Durgas. It will work fine, sir. Now you can see Durga apostrophe s only. This is Durga's letter. So double quote is the better whenever you want to include inside the double quotes, single quotes. If you want to include, then but better to use double quote string only. Or else you can say simply triple single quotes also possible. This is generally for multi-line strings are actually multi-line strings purpose we use triple quote string, and triple double quotes also we can use like this. Now you can see triple double quotes. This is also multi-line strings.
Sir, what is a doc string?
Doc string is this one only, no? This is doc string. Whenever you don't assign any variable for this, it's become doc string only. It's a description about your program. But this will consider Python interpreter as what we can say output process. So execution process, it will consider your Python interpreter. It's not a comment actually. So you don't assign any value, no, it's a doc string only. If you assign any variable, no, so this is string only.
What is doc string?
Documentation string means description about your program. Description
Thank
about
you,
your
sir.
program, yeah.
Got
So
it.
it's not a comment actually. It will not consider as a comment. Don't think so, because many of the students will think that if I'm giving this triple double quotes means whenever the moment when we execute, this output is not coming means it doesn't mean that your Python is not consider execution part. It's considering as execution part also. But whenever we use this one, like what we can say, let's see this comment I'm giving now. Comment. Select all the line and control forward slash is the comment now. This time your Python interpreter will not consider these lines in the execution process. But previous one, it will consider in the execution process also. This is document string only. It's not a comment actually. So whenever the moment when we give this doc string into any variable, then immediately what will happen? In what case we have to use single quote enclosed by double quote. So that is what, no, apostrophe yes we are using, no. See, I want to display my string is Durgas. Durgas is a apostrophe yes is there. Durgas is there, yes. So Inside the single quote, then we use inside the double quotes, we use single quotes only. Suppose if I use single quotes, is there no? Inside the single quotes, I'm include one more single quotes apostrophe s. Actually, it's not allowed. Then we have to use backslash. So it will okay fine. Suppose in your paragraph 10 times is there, 10 times apostrophe letter s is there. Will you say 10 times backslash?
But I understood I understood the method how you are using it. If it is enclosed by double quote, then inside it should be a single quote, right?
Inside it,
So in
inside it's a single code. Only backslash is you can able to remove that. It's not required actually.
okay. So
Not required.
in real coding, what is the what is the use of this method in like uh, what
See,
is the benefit of using this?
benefit, that's what I'm saying. Assume that there is a 100 lines of paragraph. In 100 lines of paragraph, 20 times apostrophe is there. 20 backslashes you have to use wherever apostrophe letter you have included in single code. Got my point?
Mm-hmm.
In the paragraph, there is some apostrophe letters, Durgas or Mohans or demos, like something like this. You are going to use apostrophe, no English words.
Yes, yes, yeah.
Wherever apostrophe character is there, there we have to use backslash if we enclosed your string or paragraph within the single quotes.
Okay,
You can avoid that if it is 20 times apostrophe instead of backslash, then we can avoid that. You can use double quote enclosed with it. What is that problem? So you need not to use backslash, no?
okay.
That's
Oh,
the
okay, okay,
that's the reason we can include in double quotes is the better. Inside the double quotes, any number of single quotes we can include. It's eligible. No need to give
Sir,
any.
if mistakenly,
Hmm.
yes, sir, yes.
Tell me.
Sir, if mistakenly we just write a paragraph and all the paragraph is in single quote, and we used to just make that in double quote. So, is there any shortcut key to make the total whole paragraph in double quote? If you mistakenly just print that paragraph in single quote,
No, no, no. There is coding part. There is no shortcut. Might be available in Word.
yes, like that we can replace.
That see coding part. I'm saying no. If you are doing mistakenly double quotes, then you can replace with someone. That is string replacement is there in Python. I can show that is okay, no problem. You can see replacement is there here. I'm
Then,
saying
sir, we'll just read that ahead, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what coding through
Okay,
we can able to replace anything in the string. But you're asking
then,
shortcut.
sir, then.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is a string creation within the single quotes as well as double quotes. And even you can see inside the double quotes, whatever the numbers you are trying to give. So these numbers, what actually, this is a string only, sir, here. No matter whatever you are giving inside the double quotes, it's a string completely. So numbers are no values. Suppose empty string, it is clearly empty string now. So special characters like this also it's a string only. Once the data which is coming inside the double quotes that always treated as what actually string only. Okay. We can use sentences. Okay, no problem. Single quotes. Yes, multi-line string also we can create send like this. You can see. Suppose here I'm taking hello. Durga. Now you can see soft. The moment when I use single quotes, it's going to be backslash or not here. You can see that's what generally we can go for triple single quotes like that only. Line break is available here. This is also multi-line string, not a problem. But that is actually single line whenever we are using single quotes here. So look at this. Each and every single quote is ended with here, but it's bring only single quote only, single line parameter. It is. It's not a multi-line. So multi-line parameter generally can be used for what actually? Yeah, multi-line parameter, multi-line string. If you want to create, you can use triple quotes or triple double quotes. You can use, but it's still treated as single line only. But look at this here. There is a slash is there. It's a continuation line. It's not a next line actually. So in case if you don't want to scroll horizontally like If you want to split your string within the single code only, you want to make single line only, but you can split it, but immediately it is saying that some slash. It's a treated as single code, single line string only. It's not a multi-line string. The moment when I take this one here, you can see the triple quote string now. Triple multi-line string here. Multi-line string also, why we are using slash means it's not moving towards the next line only. You are going to break this next line only. That's what it's not going to happen. So multi-line string means this is on. Remove this. Yeah, this will become a multi-line string now. Look at this. Durga soft here clearly available. Previously it was line break is there. That's what the spaces also came. Now once we can see this, I remove this. Okay, I remove this. Now coming to this, click on this. It will come here multi-line string only. Previously it was line break. So let's go for this one multi-line string. Now you can see Durga SOFT Hyderabad like this. This is multi-line string. So generally multi-line string can be create triple single quotes or triple double quotes. Single line string or statement we can use either single quotes or double quotes. Double quotes is the preferable because of whenever we have apostrophe, then that is going to be avoided by using backslash. Generally we can go for triple quotes only. Single line with long sentence we can give that is single quotes only. Single line with long sentence we can go for single quotes. Multiple lines means we have to go for triple quotes we can use. This is only string basics which I discuss. Okay. Now, today we'll see lot of functionality we can able to apply on string. We'll see what are the functionality. I mean, I said in the last session clearly, you can use whatever it is, s equals to what is your name and everything you can able to use it clearly, no problem. That is a string only. That's a single line string. Now we can see if I want to know what are the functionalities we can apply on string, simple command is there, print dir. Dir means what? Directory of str. So dir of str means what? Dir is a directory function. Str means our string object. So string data structure. I want to know what kind of functions we can apply on string. So look at this. The moment when I execute print dir of str, so we got lot of special functions are there. These are all special functions or we can say descriptors also. And these are all main functions are there like capitalize, case fold, center, count, encode. All these string functions are available here. Now one by one we have to apply, in which case we are going to use all these functions in reality we'll discuss now. Only function names came actually here. There is no much more description about these functions. If you want to know clear description and syntax about these functions also in each and every data structure, simply there is a help function is there, help of str. So once we use help of str, now you can see we got in the output window there are a lot of functions available. Each function is having its own description and syntax also. You can read it. If you can understand, you can understand it. So apply it simply. So this is complete help of string data structure and its complete functions. You need not to know about these all description because we will tell you clearly each and every function, a description and syntaxes and purpose also. Let's talk about now string indexing and string slicing. So you know what is string and what are the different ways to create a string, you know that. But now I'm trying to discuss indexing and slicing. First we'll focus on indexing, sir. This is indexing, string indexing. So strictly remember, string is always zero based index. Zero based index means index starts with zero. And string supports positive index as well as negative index. Positive index means it starts from zero, that is left to right. Negative index means it starts from -1, that is right to left. Both indexes are possible. So for example, I'm giving here a string Durga soft. I'm giving each and every characters like this. Okay, Durga soft. Durga Soft. Okay, SOFT. Okay, now here I'm starting with indexing concepts. So let's see this: 0 index, 1 index, 2 index, 3 index, 4 index. This is 5, 6, and then 7 and 8. This is indexing. Now this is positive index, no? Left to right, that is 0 to 8, positive index. I'm trying to say negative index also. -9, -8, -7, -6, -5, -4, -3, -2, -1. Now you can see this. So this is exactly string indexing, sir. 0 index to 8 index. This is positive index. Negative index starts from -1 to -9. This is okay, -1. Left to right to left. Negative index is this one only. This is -1. Right to left. Positive index means 0 to 8 only. Okay, yes. Let's see this how it will be work out. Okay, so I'm trying to create a string s equals to Durga soft is my string. Same string I'm taking because without confusion. You are having like idea, no? This is. So I want to use some character like this. Print s of sixth index I'm taking. Index is always enclosed within the square bracket. Print of s of string, s of 6 only. 6 means what is that? In sixth index position, what character is available? O character is available. O, that is. So Durga soft, SO, O is there. Suppose -6 I'm taking. So -6 means what actually? G character is there here. Letter G, Durga soft G. Like for example, I'm taking 16. So do you have any 16th index? No, there is no 16th index, sir, actually. So I don't have any 16th index character. So clearly it is not available. So obviously you will get what actually? Index error you will get, sir. Now look at this. We got this index error, sir. String index out of range. Index error, string index out of range. So because we have passed index is wrong, it's unable to find out the index as 16th index not at all available. So that's what it's not giving answer. And now we can see one index I'm passing. So one index means what actually? 0, 1. So 1 means u character is available here. This is one index now. Print s of 1. 1 means this is u character. So this is simple indexing. Either positive index you can use or negative index you can use. Suppose -9 I'm taking, -9. So -9 means D letter it is coming. Both are possible. Both are possible, but you should not give some wrong index like, okay, wrong index if you give, then it will be error only, obviously, index error. So there is one more concept is there, such string slicing is there. Slicing means what? Slice means some part of the string. We can say literally substring. Substring means so and so index onwards up to so and so index. I need to read some characters. Then we can go for slicing here. String slicing. Slice means some part of the string. So there is a slice operator. This is the slice operator. Colon is the slice operator. This operator will expect the starting index from which index onwards you want to read the string characters and up to which index onwards you want to stop reading the characters. It will ask you. So I'm trying to pass here in my case. Suppose I'm going to start with the index 1, starting index. Okay. Now I'm going to give this 4. 1:4 means you are trying to read this characters 1 to 4th index. But 1:4 means your reading is starting at one index, but fourth index means it's up to fourth index, it's not including fourth index. So up to fourth index means here 1 means U, 2 index means R, 3 index means G, fourth index means what? A, but A is not going to display, sir. Why? Because up to 4 I can say that. Up to 4 means including 4 not, excluding 4, including 3 only. So 1:4 means URG characters we are reading. This 1, 2, 3, not 4. 4 is not including up to 4, including 3, excluding 4 only. 1 colon 4 it is there. Okay. Yes. Sir, can we go for 4 colon 1? You can see this. I'm trying to do this 4 colon 1. The moment when I go for 4 colon 1, so it won't come. It's written empty string. It won't give any error and it won't give any result because always string slicing is possible with backward direction, not possible. Only forward direction. You are moving towards from 4 to 1. So fourth index means here, one index means here. It's not possible. So look at this. So empty string is returning. There is no output. So it return empty string. 4 colon 1 is not possible. 1 colon 4 is possible. That means what you should understand here. So string slicing is only possible for forward direction, towards left to right moving. But whenever the moment when we give right to left here, forward direction, backward direction, it's not possible. Even it is positive index as well as negative index, no problem. So let's see this negative index through here, slicing, how it is possible. Negative index through, I'm trying to do slicing. So now you can see minus minus 7 or minus 4. Okay, minus 4 to minus 8 I'm taking. Minus 4 to minus 8 means what? Minus 4 is the highest value. Minus 8 is the least value. You are moving towards backward direction. You can see minus 4 here it is there. Minus 8 is there. But look at this minus 4, minus 8. It will return again empty string. It's not possible. So minus 4 is the highest value. In that context of negative, minus 8 is the least value. But you are moving towards backward here, from here to here moving. It's not going to work out. Okay. But the moment when I change the indexing like minus 8, minus 4, is this possible? Obviously it's possible because minus 8 is the least, minus 4 is the highest. So minus 8 to minus 4 up to we will read. So URGA. So we got this output clearly. So either positive or negative index you can take it, no matter. But ultimately string slicing is possible with forward direction only. No reverse direction or backward direction possible. In string slicing I'm speaking slicing. So you can see this, including index, starting index is optional. For example, I'm trying to include like including 1 to including 6 I'm taking, or 7. 1 to 7 means 1 to 6. URGASO. So whenever I'm not going to give any starting index, by default, what is the index actually? Did I include any index, starting index? No. Default index start with what? 0 only. Up to 7 means up to F letter. So including sixth index only. So it starts from by default 0 only. Now you can see Durga SO. Durga SO is there here. So it start from 0 index. Now it's going to be read what actually is seventh index clearly now. Okay. Yeah. We will not get any error. Okay. So if you are going to give backward slicing, it won't give any error. We are getting empty string only. We can reverse
Okay.
the string is possible. But there is a technique is there, reversing the string also. So I'm saying
Okay.
slicing is only forward direction, not
Okay.
backward
So
direction.
if I go reverse in the slicing, I will not get any error message, but I will not get any output, right?
That is what I'm saying. Empty string it written
Okay.
actually. Empty string. There is no
Empty string.
string.
Okay.
Yeah. So 7 colon 1 colon, you can see 0 index I have not passed. So it's by default it starts from 0. 7 means what actually? Up to 7 including 6 only. Now you can see including 6 it's coming clearly. So including starting index is optional, not compulsory. Fine. So once I take starting index, I'm not giving ending index now. So I have given starting index like 1, but I didn't give any ending index like 7 or sim. So if you don't give any index, ending index, by default it's read total string from index 1. So index 1 onwards it will start and it will reach total string because you have not mentioned any index, ending index clearly. So you got this URGASOFT like this only. Its index is 1 starting and ending is what actually this is. no index is available. So including ending index is also optional. If you don't give, it will read complete string clearly, sir. Fine. Sir, what happen if I try to give like this? No starting index, no ending index. If I don't give no
It will
starting
show
index,
everything.
everything will be written. So that means 0 to, and total string length is total 9 indexes are there, including 9, not up to 9, including 8 index. It's clearly available. So what I mean to say, including 0 index is optional, including ending index like 9 index is optional, even 0 to 9 also it's the same string only, because up to 9 including 8, fine. But there is one more option is there, one more parameter, that is what, 1. So what does it mean here? This is starting index point, ending index point. It's a step point, step we can say. I'm giving comment section here. You can see start, stop, step. This is, so each and every time it's moved towards step one only. Step one means one by one character, D, U, R, G, like this. Step one. Default step parameter value is what? 1. The moment when I give this 2, what will happen? D, step 2. D after it will go R. R after it will go G. Sorry, it will go A. A after it will go O. O after it will go T. Step 2 it is actually 2 steps towards forward like this. Now you can see DRAOT it's coming. So I want to make you understand the step option how it will work. So starting index is 0, including 0 is optional. Ending index is what? 9, including ending index also optional. Now by default step value is 1. One step means one character it will read. By default step, that is, even if we give 2 steps means 2 steps towards moving forward like this. So 3 values are there: starting, stop, step. So I'm saying including 0 index optional, remove this. Including ending index is optional, remove this. Including step is optional, remove this. Now this step, colon, colon. So now this tab you can see total string is written in. Default step is 1, default index is 0, default ending index is 9 only, means including 8, excluding 9. It's working fine. But this expression, why I bring this totally means there is a possibility to get the to get the reverse of the string with standard expression. The standard expression means S is your string name of enclose the square brackets and colon colon. The moment when I give this -1, immediately it will go for reverse the string. This is obviously you can strictly remember, sir. Anywhere in Python, do you want to reverse the string, then colon colon -1 is possible, sir, here. Okay. So, so now we can see colon colon -1 in the sense. So -1 means step back it is. Got my point? It's a step back completely. One step back it is there. Now you can see T, F, O, S like this. It's a reverse string. Suppose reverse also, if you want to go for -2 means 2 step back it will be. T after it will go to O, O after it will go to A after it will go to R after it will go to D like this. So now you can see it's a clearly available. But this is not required. I'm saying that if anytime if you want to reverse the string, simple standard expression you can follow. Your string name within the square bracket colon colon -1. So it's a string reverse actually. We can do string reverse in different ways also, but this is one of the simplest way to do string reverse, obviously. S of colon colon -1 here. So these are all about string manipulations. So we can do according to your requirement, we can adjust the string values clearly here. S is a string, then colon colon -1, it's a string reverse order, actually it will come clearly. So this is about string slicing. Slice means some part of the string if you want to get, then we can get, and using slice through we can also reverse the string. Okay, reverse the strings are here. So this is exactly string slicing operation and string indexing operations clearly. These are simple, it's not a big deal. Now coming to this string concatenation And string multiplication option is there. Do you want to add two or more strings into single string? Then we can go for what? String concatenation. Okay, string concatenation means adding two or more strings into single string. So for string concatenation purpose, we use an operator called plus operator. That is addition operator, plus operator. So let's see this how we can able to what we can say two strings we can add it clearly here. So let's go to other program. I don't want to disturb this. To add one more program, you can go to project and right click and Python file, give the name as test 8. So now you can see the moment when I give test 8, so we got this. Suppose I'm taking s1 is my string, one of the string is Durga, s2 is another string is syft soft, then print s1 plus s2 I want to do. So let's run this. Two strings are added here. So it's a simple concatenation. But let's see this. For adding two strings, is that required compulsory like s1 and s2 variables need to take? No need to take. Directly also we can able to add the string. For example, Durga is there plus soft is there. We can able to directly concatenate the string, or else you can take two variables. Two variable string is also adding clearly here s1 plus s2 like this. But I need some space in between Durga and soft. I need to maintain some space. Each and every word to word, I want to provide some space here. So how I can provide some space means simply here I'm trying to do double quotes plus s2. This is the space, how much space you want. You can enclose this within the double quotes. Then we have space here. Here also if you want to give some space here, just double quote plus this is. So Durga soft is there. This is string concatenation. Concatenation means adding two or more strings into single string. Any number of strings you can add it, no problem. I'm taking S3 also here. So now you can see this S3 Hyderabad. So let's go for this S3 also. I'm including plus S3 like this. Any number of strings we can add it by using this plus symbol. This is string concatenation. Then multiplication means it's not useful actually, because multiply means instead of, if you want to same object value repeatedly or number of times, if you want to print, okay, then multiplication can be used. Otherwise it's not required. String concatenation, it will be useful concept, because sometimes I want to collect a name, different names, and together all the names I want to merge it, all the values I need to merge it, even it is the values are coming from list or anywhere, we need to merge it. So that is possible with concatenation. But multiplication means just given name, if you want to display repeated number of times, then we can go for string multiplication. So multiplication purpose we use the symbol called asterisk symbol, that means star symbol. So that is multiply operator. So let's see this how we can see s1 into, this is multiplication. How many number of times you want to display s1 string? S1 is Durga here. So Durga is multiplied with 3. That means 3 times it's going to display. So like Durga, Durga, Durga like this. But I want to display these, okay, each and every value one time. If it is Durga, no, I need to provide some space between them. So where I can give in the context of multiplication, then space, how I can give that here. So simple. So let's enclose the bracket here. That is plus some space I'm including. So this is only one string totally, along with space, one string Durga space. Then we are trying to do multiply with 3. So that means 3 times Durga space, Durga space, Durga, like this it's coming like. So this is multiplication point of view, any number of time. And don't need to take this Durga S1 is there. So directly also we can take some words also. No need to take like this. You can see I'm taking Durga into 4 times I'm using close here and plus some space here. So this is possible, sir. Now.
Sir, why you were not using the space key over here.
Where?
As you earlier said, na, that if you wish to just give some space, then we
Hmm.
can use the separate key, SEP key over there.
No, SCP is a attribute that is. See, SGP is a attribute, the values which will print in the separate lines only in the output window. There is no variables, no here.
Okay, got it, sir.
Uh, so if you want to do like this, you can suppose actually the problem is what actually here you can see printer S1, S2, S3 is there. So you can forget about these things now. Comment it. Durga Soft Hyderabad is there. This is Durga Soft Hyderabad. Space is there, no? Because these three are completely strings. S1, S2, S2. What is the need to use separator here? Separator means if we want to provide any separator like this SCP equals to some space, already space is there, space is need not to provide. You need long space, you can use it long space here. Now you can see long space is there, and if you want to give the comma symbol, you can give comma symbol. In this case, separator is required. So this is the case. I'm doing adding together all. While doing adding, then how we can use separator? You can just space it. It can give it will work fine. So just a moment. Yeah. Now this is string concatenation, adding multiple strings into single string. And multiplication means one of the given string. If you want to display repeated number of times, we can able to do this, sir. Actually here. So this is string concatenation, multiplication. These are simple. It's not a big deal. Now coming to the split. String split is there. First I'll explain split. After that I'll go for backsplit. Backsplit is the optional parameter. You can decide using maxsplit how many number of splits do you want. Generally split means what? It can split the string or divide the string. So if you want to do split the string compulsory based on the separator only, we can do that. So separator need to provide. Who should provide? We should provide separator. If that separator is present on the given string, then there it will be split. For example, if you are providing separator, but that separator is not available on the string, then it won't split. So one thing is for sure, sir. If you want to split the string, compulsory we should provide separator. That separator should be there on the string. Then only the string can be split. Sir, what is separator here? Separator can be of anything. It is a character, it is a word, it is a space, it is a comma, it is a colon, it is a special symbol. Anything you can use as a separator. That separator, how many times appear in the string, there it is going to split simply. It's keep on split. So we are trying to split the string now. And max split, later I'll show you. Max split also I'll include it. But max split means you can decide how many number of splits you want. 3 splits, 2 splits, 4 split. Any number of splits you want, you can use it. Max split separate parameter. But the moment when I try to do this, now observe all of you. I'm taking S here. S is there. Suppose here I'm taking Python is very easy. Python is very easy. This is Python is very easy is what actually it's a by strings are. It's a string now. Python is very easy. Okay. Now print s I'm taking. Print s. So this is the string. Let's hit this. Now we got the string. I want to split this string based on the separator that is space. That means wherever the space is there in in this sentence, I want to split. How I can split? So I can go for this one. S dot split function is there. Look at this split function. So it's expecting some separator. Syntax is there here, separator and max split. So I'm giving separator as a spacer. I need to give Separator is a space because I'm deciding that wherever the space is there I want to split that, so I'm splitting that. But print, yes, I'm taking. Now observe, do you think is it going to split now? So you look at this, there is no split. Why? This is what actually string is immutable. I said string is immutable. Immutable, mutable concept means a lot of data structures are there like string, list, tuple, set, and all. So immutable. Some of the data structures are having immutable nature. Immutable nature. Some of the data structures are having what nature? Mutable nature. Mutable nature. Immutable means we cannot modify or we cannot change directly. We cannot change directly. Immutable means. Mutable means we can change directly. We can change directly. Yes, we can change directly, sir. String, anytime we can change directly if it is mutable. But string is mutable not. We have list is there that is mutable. We have set is there that is mutable, like this. Some of the data structures are having immutable nature and some of them are having mutable nature. Right now I'm talking about string, so I'm saying that string is a immutable, we can't change directly. So in the process of changing directly you can see s dot split I did, but we are printing s only. This s means this s only, it's not changing at all. On directly, yes, we cannot change anything, sir, it's not possible. Do you want to change anything? Better to go for separate string you can store like s1. But here s1 also, it's not a string. Why? Because split function by default store the result value in the form of list only. List can be created in Python by using square bracket. So split function by default will store, after splitting, will store values in the list format. So here s1 is a not a string, it's a list only. Look at this. Already this is original string. Line number 2, what we print here, this is the result. Python is very easy. And line number 3, whatever we do operation like split, where is the separator here? Space. The split function will take as a separator as space. How many spaces are there? All splits are done. Then s dot split is there and s1 is available. Print s1 is there. S1 is going to be what format? List format. Do you want clarity? What type of s1 is this? You can see type of s1. I can say the type of s1. Now let's run this. We are getting type of s1 is this one only. List types are. So what is the return type of split function? They will ask in interview. What is the return type of split function? You should say split function will return after splitting the string into list only. So all the values will be appear in the list only. So we got this splitting, one split, two split, three split, four split, like this. So do you want to iterate these values like S1 one by one? So I don't want to print as list types, or I want to print separately. Yes, we can iterate for I in S1 and print I. This loop, you know that why it is required. So loop is nothing but what? So we will collect all the values from S1. It's a list format. One by one value I am assigning to I. We are printing I. So we got this operation like Python is very easy, is a string. In the string we split all the words. So each word is appear in the separately. So Python one word is one word, very one word is easy one word, like this only. This is splitting is there. So this is possible, sir, now. Okay. Now see, forget about this one. Just a moment. So I can say this one only, print S1 only, just for time being. S1 I'm taking. This is going to split, sir. List format it is there. So I can also say like this, S dot split of space. Will it also split or not? Tell me now. Line number 6. Line number 6 also split. Same result we got. Observe carefully. Line number 6. S dot split of space. And line number 3 and 4 also we got same result. Two lines. But the difference is what actually? These two lines and this single line splitting. Difference is after splitting, I am storing result value into my separate list object S1. Here, after splitting, I am directly printing the result value by using output function, print function. We are not storing this result value into separate variable. So the difference between this approach and this approach is, in this S1, we have a new string. After splitting, we have new string, new list collection is there. This list collection we can able to modify clearly, sir. On this S1, we can do any changes. It can be reusable, means once the string is split, result is came and display into S1, means this S1 we can able to reuse it later as per your requirement. But here result is only you are going to see, you can't able to reuse the string. So we are instantly displaying the result, but here we are storing the result into separate variable S1. This S1 we can able to reuse it later, but on this we cannot use this. That is the difference you can observe here. This will work, sir, and this will also work, but this will not work. S dot split, S will not work. Why? Because you are doing operation directly on S, but actually split function will return a new result. It's a list format, you are not storing there, it won't affect here. Now this S is same again, this S how it is printed, but here this one is what actually it's printing result completely. We are printing instantly result by using print function. So this is the difference between this one and previous one. If I take this one, S1 equals to S dot split, S1 is a new list actually. On this new list, we can apply changes again, sir. Yes, we can do changes. How, for sure. So I'm trying to do, for example, here, after that split, is there changes? No, suppose here you can see S1 is the list only. In this list, I can able to reuse it later. Whatever the purpose I want, I can reuse it later, no problem. This S1 list we can able to use. This is the differences. Now, for example, here I'm taking max splits are two splits I'm doing. Two splits means this is the max split operator value. So I'm deciding that two splits I need. Only two splits are possible. Python is one split, easy is one split. Now it is not splitting now. So for more clarity, I'm giving here for loop through one by one value. I can extract it so that you will get clear idea. For I in S1, then print I. So now you can see the moment when I iterate, only two splits are iteration. Python is one word, easy is one word, but very easy is not split. So you can see this separate word it is. Okay, only one word. If I don't use this max split operator, so it will split all the values. Python is very easy, all splitted clearly. You can decide number of splits, how many you want, but make sure, sir, separator is required. I am using separator as a space, but whenever I'm trying to use separator is, yes, possible. So is a separator. So wherever it is there. For example, Python is very easy, and it is object oriented programming, and it is interpreter. Just observe here, it is interpreter language. Now let's run this. We got where it is splitted, sir. This is original string. This is original string. In this original string, wherever the is available, there it is splitted. Now you can see Python very easy, and it one part, and it another part, oops, and another, and it, and interpreter is another part. So is I'm taking as a separator. So in my string, wherever the separator is there, there I'm trying to split, sir. So whatever the separator you are providing, that separator must be there in the string, otherwise not. For example, here you can see x is a separator value. Do you have x separator in this target string anywhere? Do you have any x separator? No, we don't have any x separator, so it won't split. Original list only, original string only we are printing. It's not possible. We are not doing any, only one string. It's not iterating, it's not separate values also. Got my point? This separator is not there. Separator can be any name, sir. Suppose and I'm using and separator is there here. And is there. Wherever and is there, there it will split. Python is very easy, and it is separate, and it is separate like this. Separator is mandatory here. Based on separator only, we can able to split. Comma separator also I'm taking. Suppose comma is there here. Comma is there here in my target string. So where do you want to split? You can decide it. and use it separator, and the separator to it will split clearly all this. How many splits you want to do also you can use it. This is max split operation. So three splits I want, three splits I'm giving here. But most important thing is by default split function after splitting the result will stored into what format? List format. So here type of S1 is what type? It is list type only. You will see this. So this is split function what we have clearly. Split back split clearly. So this is about basics things about string we have discussed up to here, and tomorrow we'll continue from here again, and it's time to discuss previous exercise programming now. In previous session I have given some exercise programming. So two programs I have given, sir. Tell me what programs I have given. So that is simple. Test 9. I ask you to do the program. What is that? Just yeah. Take our input values. By using input values, I ask you to print the table format. That means given number table I need. That you can use either for loop or while loop, both the ways. So just look at this. Someone has copied. This is Mr. What we can say, Rajib Samal. This is Mr. Rajib Samal code. So you have written like this. So look at this. You are taking input value a value 9. So you can also ask this a value input value at runtime also, sir. No problem. So we are saying for b in range of what we can say 1 comma 11. It's correct only. But here indentation is missing. So c equals to a into b like this only. So this will work, sir. Fine. You can see this whenever the moment when I start running. So it's working fine. 9 into 10. So what happened in 9 into 10, man? What is the problem here? Tell me. For b in range means, so b value is available here. A value is 9 here. 9 into 10 every time. 9 into 10 only it started. What is the problem in this case? For b in range of, we have to go for c equals to a plus b. It's giving error again. This is not correct way, sir. That's what we can go for inside the loop. So a into b. That's it. I can see we got this nine table clearly available. So this is simple also we can do. Okay. So don't take A and B like this only. So this is just a little bit confusion. Okay, but it's okay. It's good. For loop through we can do this. This also we can accept at runtime. Int of input of enter a number. User will enter the number here. That number we need to accept, sir. Now you can see you're asking any number. So user choice it is. I'll go for six table. Six table is prepared or not. So why range of 1 comma 11 means yes. If I go for range of 10 means it starts from 0. But range of 1 comma 11 means 1 it will start and multiply with 10. Up to 10 means no including 11. So that's correct only. So this is perfect using for loop only. And same thing we can do with while loop also. Some more students has written while loop. This is also good. It's a simple code. I need not to write my code again, same looking. If it is different, I can come with my code. Okay, no problem. So this is, I'm commenting now. This is using for loop to print a table of given number. Now this is while loop. Yes, while loop. Indentation you have to adjust, sir, compulsory. So I equals to I plus 1. Now n value, please provide number of table. So I value started with 1 iteration variable it is. 1 less than or equal 10 correct means then 10 into I 1 equals to 10 into 1 10 only. Every time I will increment I will become 2. 2 less than or equal to 10 correct. Then it will print like this. So this is also working fine, sir. No problem. If you have to give number, so 8 table I'm giving, 8 table is coming like this. This is simple while loop. It's not a big deal. This is while loop through we can print the table. For loop through we can print the table. Next, what I asked the question, I asked the question, take your input number, any number, then find the sum of that many numbers like this. That means first sum of n numbers. Yes, Mr. Das, you have also written good. Correct. Uh, Let me copy Mr. Das code. Yeah. Now we have to adjust indentation level. This is expected only. This is very simple actually. So you have to ask the value at runtime, enter any number. Sum is my output variable. Look at this, you are not following some standards here. PEP standards are there. You have to give the spaces between operator. Okay, compulsory. This is Python enhancement proposal standards. We have to follow the code. So that's what here some what we can say uh, what some warnings are available here. So that's the reason we should not go for this one. Now coming to this sum equal to 0, it is result value storage for I in range of 1. 1 means 1 started. Oh, n plus 1 in the sense what? Your input value suppose 10. 10 plus 1 I have to take. 10 plus 1 means including 11, not excluding 11, including 10. Sum equal to sum plus I. Every iteration value we are adding to this sum only. We are printing sum of n value. So this is the problem. You can see sum of n value we are using correct only, but sum of n value will not come in the output. You can see this. I'm giving sum of 5, but is there sum of 5 value? No, sum of n value only is coming. Okay, this we have to adjust. How it can adjust means you can close this. So we can give this comma n, then value here. This is the correct way to do, sir. N is your input value. So it should be separate. It's not part of the string. That means output statement. Got it? So now this time you can see 8. So sum of 8 values 36 only. Suppose sum of 10 I am taking. Sum of 10 should be 55 only. Correct. How it is 55? So we are adding keep on iteration value to this sum variable. Sum I am taking by default 0 only. It will add sir here clearly. So this is perfect code. Really appreciate with your code. It's looking simple, but its style of writing is okay, good. But I am asking today's session, same example, how you did here. This is sum of 10 numbers, sum of n numbers. No, please do with while loop. Okay, while loop, not for loop. Write a program to find sum of given number with while loop. And today program is new program I'm giving. This is. Please mute your audio. Kaveri, can you please mute your audio? Or if you want to ask me anything, you can ask me. Yeah. Now you can see today exercise program is this one, sir. So you can take any string like this, s equals to Hyderabad. Okay, you can take any string like this, s equals to Hyderabad. And my output should be, output is enter even number even position character separately we have to print even position characters and odd position character separately we can print, sir. It is a string logic. It is s equals to Hyderabad is a string, so you can print even position character separate and odd position character separate. So this is my task today. Tomorrow I'll explain this task also, string related task it is. In this string is zero index, no, 0 1 2 3. Hyderabad word is starting with zero index h, one index y, two index d, like this. I am asking you can extract these characters, even number position characters, odd number position characters, means even index position characters, odd index position characters, you can extract it and print it. This is the one exercise program today. And along with this same thing, what we did in my previous lecture, what I have given, like find the sum of first n numbers using for loop, you did know, same you can try with while loop also. That will be good. So these two exercise programming, tomorrow end of the session I'll discuss. Okay. Yes. So that's all for now. See you again tomorrow. See, session will start sharp 7 o'clock. because time management is very important to me. Once I close this session at 8 o'clock, immediately I should travel 10 kilometers for my institute. There lot of people waiting for my classes, so I should reach them in the time. So that's what sharp 7 and sharp 8, 8:10 I'll be finished.